Happy Thursday, everybody. We'll give people about 30 seconds or so. Get people logged in here. Like it, I've already got one thumbs up and I haven't even done anything yet. It's exciting. All right, good morning, Jackson Middle School. Today is Thursday, April 23rd. These are your morning announcements. Weather forecast today looks a little gloomy. It's going to rain later, high of 56. And now for today's Boland's Bits of Information. So I was doing some reminiscing yesterday, and I was thinking about these days gone by. And do you remember when we were allowed to go to this place called the movies? It was this nice place. You could get there early. You could get snacks. You could sit down in your seat. You can watch this movie that you were really excited to see. Well, right before that movie started, there was this thing called coming attractions or previews about movies that were coming soon. So that the actual name for those things are called trailers. So the question then becomes, well, why the heck is it called a trailer? Well, some of you may have guessed it by now, but many of you probably never thought of it before I started talking about this. The trailer was actually used at the end of a movie back as far as movies were being broadcast in movie theaters. This goes back to the year 1913 when they would create these trailers, have people watch their movie, and at the end of it, they would show these upcoming attractions to try to get you to come back to the movie theater later. Well, for people like me who don't even like to stay to finish the credits usually, obviously you probably could see that that was not as successful as it would be if they had a captive audience. So they moved those trailers to the beginning to where we're used to seeing them, but the name stuck. So it's still called a movie trailer. However, it is shown at the beginning of the movie. So hopefully soon we'll be able to see these trailers again and go to that magical place called the movie theater one day soon. So I hope you enjoyed that. Wanted to share some yearbook announcements. We are still planning to produce a yearbook this year. Our advisors are working hard to make sure that that yearbook is getting finished. So we can get that out to get printed and so that students can have their yearbooks for this year. There will be a delay, however, as these books might not be able to be delivered till later in the summer or maybe at the beginning of next school year. So please be patient with us. We will be in touch with you whenever we know more. So even those of you moving on to Grove City High School, we know that. We will make sure that we include you on all of our plans to get those distributed to you. So as soon as we know more about when we have them and what's going on in the world around us at that time, we will get you that information. With that said, you still can order a yearbook. You can do that online. If you go to the Jackson website at jms.swcsd.us, if you go to Jackson website, on the left on the menu, you'll see clubs and activities. And then after you click on that, you'll see yearbook at the bottom of that list. So if you go to the yearbook page, you'll see a flyer with directions on how to purchase your yearbook online. So please do that as soon as possible. We can accept sales online until we send it out to get printed, or to submit it. So we're hoping for a couple weeks. So we'd like to say, if you're trying to get this ordered, don't delay. Order that yearbook now, because as soon as we send that out, we can't accept any more orders. So like I said, we're hoping for a couple weeks. We are also still accepting baby pictures from 8th graders if you are interested in doing that. On that same website where you can order your yearbook, you'll also see a blue flyer below that talks about how to upload your baby picture. So we're asking our 8th graders to upload baby pictures for that. Please be sure that the baby picture is labeled with the student's first and last name. Otherwise, we can't accept it. So if you can submit those as soon as possible, I would not wait a couple weeks because we're trying to get this printed. So get those things in there as soon as possible. so we can get your baby pictures included. We've already gotten some pictures of our Wednesday challenge from yesterday, the Cake Bake-Off challenge. So if you're still interested in playing with that game, please join that, take pictures, and send those to either Miss James at nicole.james@swcsd.us, or you can post them to Twitter and tag us at @JMS_Jaguars. You can show off your creations. So we'll share those pictures later as we get those. Another reminder from yesterday that we heard that the Columbus Public Library is offering K-12 students free homework help. Again, don't hesitate to check that feature out if you're interested. They are live chatting on their website from 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. So the link is on our Parent Hub if you are interested. There are no meals for the rest of this week. We did want to announce that starting Monday, which is the next time that meals are offered, that the times for meals are being shifted back an hour. So now the times will be from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We've had a lot of people taking advantage of these meals, so we're giving our cooks an extra hour to make sure that we're ready, and then the demand is closer to noon anyway, so we're trying to move that back. So 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. starting next week, and I'll remind you that as we move forward. Those hours will be the same for any technology requests and repairs at Grove City High School as well. So if you are going there for Chromebook help or things like that, that's also 11 to 1 starting Monday. Again, don't forget to check your email, check your Google Classrooms, check your Parent Hub, check the website, pay attention to everything that's going on, and email Chromebook Help at swcsd.us if you need any assistance with your Chromebook. Happy birthday today to Brianna Close Hammond. And please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Everybody at Jackson Middle School, make today a great day.